do that. Has anybody taken any more?
Okay. We're proper live now.
Hey.
You did finally win something on the spin thing, man. Good job.
Hey, Diane.
So, yeah. D&D, everybody. Every time.
Well, you either complain we're not talking enough or we're talking too much. So make up your mind.
I mean,
Would you like to give the recap, Kelly?
calm thoughts. Yes, I would like to give a recap. Yes. So, last we left off, our adventurous team, had recently scouted out and impregnated the warehouse.
I much prefer the term
It was funny the first time. It was funny the second time. Penetrated the warehouse, which the team had found was had been warned that was maybe under Thieves Guild control, as for everyone's benefit. The team currently has a bounty set on their head, 3,000 gold each. So it's a bit with the characters. All right, fine. Thrykus, the tiefling ranger, Ailey, the half dragon rogue,
Oh,
Varys.
not a dragon.
Yeah,
The
ship is well sailed. Varys, the
Not for new people. They don't know.
sure. Varys, the
You are going to hide your horns?
halfling, yeah, the halfling gunslinger fighter, and their friend, their metallic robot friend, Joe, helped out, who is a sorcerer.
Yay, John.
Yeah, they went through, fought some trolls, hunted down some things, then got ambushed when they got out. And then
Got the drop on that ambush.
you did get
Part of it.
part of the ambush. You ambushed. You did a whole lot of killing. Oh boy, you did killing again.
Found out it was all a trap, and the entire team were like, "Yeah, we totally knew that."
Yeah, basically. As it turned out that it was set up. It was a setup for you guys. Basically, the Thieves Guild had put the warehouse back on the register, which made your Minister of Merchants friend pointed out to you guys as a place of interest, which forced you guys to go in and do things and then get trapped. But luckily, via the use of some sorcerer fireballs as well as a literal grenade, you blew the leg off of somebody, and then shot them as they were trying to invisibly run away. Even though you had said that you were going to let them live after getting the information. So there's that.
We have to show them we're not messing around.
Yeah.
I'm messing around all the time.
And then to add,
You know how we messed up with it this time? What did we do, Skelly?
yeah, and then just to top it all off, just to add insult to injury, somebody emptied the bag. They emptied the bag of holding of all of its decapitated heads. And there's about 10 of them in there, just all over the person that they just killed.
Soupy.
Yeah.
But the other guy killed himself.
There are some old heads in there.
Yeah, there's some pretty old heads in there.
It
Couple of
was
weeks
a while
old.
before they got into the bag of holdings. They had time to rot.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the other guy that was there that had kind of survived up until that point, who got banished through some random magic, came back, sort of saw this whole interaction go down and was just like, nope, I'm out, and killed himself, not realizing the fate that awaits him when he did that. So sucks to be him. Otherwise, you guys.
Haley tried to warn them.
You did. You sure did.
It was like, that's where everyone goes now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you would have just reaped his soul anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know how all that works. We don't know what's happening when he does that. We don't even know if she's succeeding in that.
That is
Maybe
true.
it was sweet, sweet oblivion.
Who knows? You don't, for sure.
Nope.
Okay, let me bring up stuff here. So the information that you guys got while you were doing that was that the person who had put out the bounty on your guys' heads was one of the lesser ministers in the council and in the parliament of this city and country.
For some reason.
His name was Petumil Belgolor. Yeah. It's quite a mouthful. I've got it written down here.
Minister Balgalore is what I've got.
Belgolor. That'll do.
Balgalore.
Balthazar, eh?
Yeah.
Are we gonna meet a red dragonborn?
Oh dear.
Lizard folk.
Yeah. So you got information that he was the one who put out the hit on you guys.
They wouldn't tell us where he lived, though, right?
No.
I don't remember.
They did not tell you where he lived.
We did find out that he was a weapons manufacturer.
Yeah, that he was sort of known as a minister of war. As he has his hands in pockets into weapons manufacturing and warfare related things.
He was pissed off at us.
Yeah, because you guys kind of got got Princess Leia out of the place, so the war can't go on, sort of stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jamie out of the city, so they didn't have anyone to start the war with. So that's where we're at. You guys have made it back
For some
to.
reason, they thought someone capable of getting out, like, basically the Queen of Death would be easy to kill.
They were not. Well, you don't know this. They were not really aware of Jamie's powers.
Well, yeah, not surprised there.
Anyway, you make your way back. You've made your way back to the train station, and have had a long rest through the night. So it is now morning. Unless you guys wanted to do, like, I don't know, do watches while you're underground.
Do we need to?
I thought we were going to, just in case, now that we know there's
Yes.
multiple, like, train stations and...
Yes. You did find out that they were in a similar underground location, so.
Yeah, so. Being that we didn't exactly build this train, so we don't know everything about it.
And we're gonna have to tell Wakelaw, but,
Oh, we need to tell Wakelaw about the panel thing, don't we?
Yeah,
Well,
tell
yeah,
Wakelaw
buttons
about.
on there?
about a lot of things.
Got a lot of things to tell Wakelaw about.
Did I get out Fanny Boo,
Ailey
or are
will
we
be
good?
so excited. Make me a dragon!
Fuck's sake. So, what is the plan?
Ailey will take first watch.
Okay. You,
Also, how urgent is telling Wakelaw all the things? Because we can send Fanny Boo the hoo-hoo.
it is the middle of the night currently.
So,
We should still
since
send
when
it
do we
to
give
him,
it a
because
shit
it's
about
on-
Wakelaw's sleep schedule?
Yeah. I mean, he's a dragon. Who knows how much he sleeps or doesn't sleep, you know?
So
We could send it now, or we could send it
Yeah.
in the morning.
We
No,
could.
just send it now. Send it now. Ailey says send it now because that's Ailey would be like, yep, it's
We
important.
could send him an early notification that we'll be in to see him in the morning,
Yes.
so that he's prepared for us.
Yeah. Say,
That's not
a
like
lot
us
of
at all.
shit- a lot of shit went down. We don't know whether it's safe to send this. We will come for you in the morrow.
And what's the
Sure,
point in sending it if we don't know it's safe to send?
sure. Why not? Say
This is-
that.
This is why I'm in charge of Fanny Boo, because this is ridiculous. How about we all sleep on it?
Yes, that's fine.
Jesus.
It'd be uncomfortable to sleep on Fanny Boo.
Don't sleep on my owl.
on your metal owl, that would not be comfortable.
That's what Ailey just
Clockwork, excuse you.
Clock and metal. Anyway,
Made of metal, but also mostly clockwork.
I mean,
Fragile than just saying.
those aren't mutually exclusive. Anyway,
They aren't, but like.
anyway.
vibe.
Okay, so Ailey's taking first watch. I will roll for your perception.
What?
Great, good job.
Why you see so much?
Yeah, Ailey is distracted by thinking about how they would lie on a metal owl,
Yeah.
and also about the message and you know the general going and seeing Wayclaw jitters that Ailey has.
Will they make me a dragon yet?
Yeah, that is always the question.
I want to be a real girl.
Who's next? Who's second watch?
That'd be me.
Okay, roll me a perception check, and you could probably roll one for
Noise.
You don't need to, but you could roll
No.
one for Codswallop if you want to.
Are we just supposed to be doing at advantage if it's aided
Um,
now?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
are we
that's
just
right.
gonna
I
do
was
individual
doing like
for
that.
this?
I mean, for this purpose, because
There you go. There you go.
yeah, he's aiding you, so I would say that. But for this purpose, for camping and stuff, if you're both doing stuff, then I would let you both roll separately. Because it's more of it's a long term sort of thing you're doing there, as opposed to investigating stuff. Anyway,
Cool. I understand.
yeah. And then last watch will be Varys.
Yep.
So I see nothing.
You hear the whistling winds down the train
Tunnel.
tunnel. It's gone. Yeah.
Are you
But
getting
otherwise-
sick also?
No.
Don't say that.
No, you better not be.
Don't you will
It's probably
that into
because-
existence.
It's probably because I just haven't had proper dinner yet. Yeah, the whispering winds down the cavern, down the train tunnel. The slight click clock of machinery happening outside of your vision. Yeah, you're in a. So you guys have spent lots of time underground and all that sort of stuff. So for most of it was not. It was imperceptible to you, and you sort of got used to it. But today, for some reason, you are very much noticing how alive with activity just the very walls of the underground place is. The underground bits of the city, the train station, and all of its component parts. It's really coming alive. But yeah, no intruders. Varys.
We can hear that dog through both of our fucking mics, I swear.
Cool. Yeah, same for you.
I also hear.
Yeah.
I
same
can't see
same
in the
exact
dark,
to you.
So I'm just listening. For
Yeah,
everything.
basically, that's all you're. That's what's happening. You're really Really
Minus
getting
2
into it today.
sight.
Yeah, but yeah, no intruders tonight. So, everyone wakes up nice and early in the morning. What's the plan?
The weight loss.
Twinkles?
Yeah.
I mean, are we just gonna do the brazen through the city thing at this point? Or, like, how many people do we think are still after our heads?
We
Probably
can
a
try
lot,
and
right?
be sneaky about it if you would like.
Is it early morning?
It is.
Or-
It is early morning.
We're also just so conspicuous.
We are we stand out a lot.
Just a bit.
Us conspicuous. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
Wait.
of all of us, I can probably hide myself the easiest.
Yes.
Well, you don't stick out like a sore thumb unlike everybody
Yeah,
else.
if I just put my rifle in the bag of holding, then I don't have an identifying weapon. Just pull my coat over my guns.
That
Put my
would
hood up.
work, but also, do we really want to split up after all the shit that's been happening lately?
No, probably not. Yeah, fuck it.
Cool.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
At least bring
We're just-
Codswallop with you.
Okay. Well, we can all go, is what I'm meaning.
Okay, so we're all gonna go.
Yeah, it's a fuck. It's a fuck it. We'll all go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I could have been more precise
Still,
about that.
still
Alright,
send the
alright.
message to Wakelaw in advance, so if we don't show up, then he knows something went wrong.
I really don't care if he knows or not. He's not gonna help us.
Are you sure?
I feel
Ailey,
like
you're
he
the one
might
with the
help
crush,
us.
not the other way around.
He doesn't have.
I
a
feel like
crush.
we're more useful to
He
him
wants-
alive than dead.
Alright, I'll get out Fanny Boo for you guys, but you guys are doing the message.
Okay.
So Thrakus produces the metallic owl out of their bag. Starts patting it. Right, its eyes flutter open, slowly coming to life. No, seems like she has a better attitude this morning. She looks between you guys. There's those like camera lens sort of eyes that like twist around to get bigger and smaller.
Wakelaw, we are on our way. Yeah, if you don't see us soon, then something happened. Please send help. Bye.
Some important shit went down.
Oh yeah,
You
we have
missed
news.
The main part.
I mean, we would say that when we get there.
No, but you gotta tell him why we're coming.
Oh, but okay, guys.
Fanny
Fanny Boo
Boo,
has
you
recorded
messed
all
up.
of this.
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
you can go.
Fanny
go,
Fanny Boo
Fanny.
like flips their wing and like looks at the top of it as they're looking at their watch, like. Right, and then a couple of flaps, gets up into the air a little bit, and then just fighter pilot off into the direction of Wakelaw, like usual.
She's got style.
All right, are you guys going to continue your way there before you're waiting for her to get back, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Any sort of stealth here, or just waltz in?
yes,
Stealth in? Okay.
Still,
kind of.
you giving us pass without a trace, or
I mean, I've been doing it the whole time. It'd be weird if I did.
it's up to you? They're your spell slots. I don't know whether
Yeah.
somebody's gonna jump off a rooftop and split open our skulls.
Otherwise, they can just,
Yeah, not good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could definitely use some pass without trace in any case.
Mm.
I'm feeling clumsy this morning. I have not had my coffee. Whatever
We
the
will
hell
get
that
coffee
is.
at Wakelaw's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss Jamie's brunches.
Oh, I have not had
There
brunch
you
in
go,
so
I
long.
rolled. See, look, Ailey's fine.
Perfect. So we got a 19, a 25, 22, 25, and a 33. Classic rogue things.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, you guys start heading your way through the town. You're just going to take back streets, main streets, similar sort of
Back
deal.
streets.
Back streets.
Yeah, where we can.
Back
It's
streets
still
back.
daylight.
Back streets back.
Back streets
right?
back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, so you guys get down a couple of blocks before Fanny Boo makes their approach obvious and lands on Thrakus' shoulder. Speaker grill opens up and spouts Wayclaw's, his usual candor. Well, I will make arrangements for your approach.
Hey, we got an appointment for once.
We're
Yay.
doing
For
so
once.
much better.
For once, you guys have an
It's the
appointment.
first time for everything, man.
Maybe that halfling won't hate us as much. No, she will.
Who
No,
knows?
the halfling thinks we're weird. The human one hates us.
I just thought they all hated me. I'm
Oh,
used to that.
Yeah.
So, as you guys start approaching the main street, you do notice that the Twin Moon Festival is in its real swing right now, as there are people just absolutely going for it, even though it's early morning.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Even though it's early morning, there's people out and about buying cakes, buying all sorts of different things. Guards are having a hard time keeping track of all the just general populace at the moment, let alone try and look out for you guys, as well as anybody else who might be looking for you. So you do manage to slink past a lot of that stuff. Make your way into the minister's offices, and you do spot the human receptionist sitting there in a usual, dejected look at not really here right now sort of look. What's the plan?
I mean, as always, I pretty much just go to walk past her, completely ignoring her.
Well, so
I'll
as you
give
guys,
her a wave as we're walking past.
as you get closer and closer to her, she just sort of waves you guys in the direction that you know you need to go. It does appear that she was expecting you. That's what you get for making an appointment.
I sarcastically wave ourselves through.
Ellie will just be skipping along, but twirling daggers or something really dangerous to just terrify her as usual.
Okay.
God, we're such divas.
I know this is. I just want you to roll a performance check for me.
It's almost never goes well, Ailey.
I know, here's the page. Performance.
You're proficient in performance.
Ooh, that was very close.
Yeah, you're fine.
It was nearly a 2.
Ooh.
All right.
Sometimes it goes okay.
Danger averted. You're flipping your knives, doing little juggling tricks, no problems. You make your way up the stairs and to Wayclaw's office. The door is a little ajar this time, unlike its normal closed nature.
As he was expecting us.
Guess so.
Who?
Look at us making appointments and things. God. Who are we, huh?
Fucking adults.
All mature and shit, having appointments? Ooh,
Ew.
it doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't.
I don't like this. What if it's not Wakelaw? What if it's a trap?
We still don't know if it was a trap and that Wakelaw knew all along.
I mean, he might soon. He might be able to hear us down this hallway. Wait,
Probably. We're not whispering.
Yes, the door's open. Come on.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Hello. So,
Can you
I,
teach me to fly yet?
Oh my goodness.
so how did it go?
You were fed false information.
Ah,
Or did you know it was false?
I mean, in what way was it false?
They used that as a trap. Apparently, it hadn't been on the books until recently, when they decided to trap us in there.
And
They
then
had
you
trolls.
find it.
Not that recently. You saw what those trolls looked like.
I see.
Yes. They had trolls.
Oh, actually, yeah. You want to see? I got a skin.
I'm good, thanks.
It's pretty good
it's-
skinning.
It's,
Did
it's,
very well.
it's still a bit wet though.
I do not doubt your abilities. But that's not really my thing, you know.
Ailey, you can just talk to him. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, okay.
But all
Doesn't
I wanted to
appreciate
do
the
was be
flying
a dragon.
Oh god. Okay,
Varys
so
can
we
talk to it.
fuck.
Varys just pinches the bridge of his nose.
Yeah.
For a couple of seconds. Okay, so yeah, it was a trap. They locked us down there. We killed some trolls. Found some weird potion shit that they sort of like scattered, left behind. Killed 2 guys. It was really gnarly. Then we went back upstairs. Ambushed people who were trying to ambush us, and then got ambushed again because there were multiple doors into the room and we weren't exactly quiet. And then I used a grenade. That was fun. Ailey burned some people. We sent a guy.
Still missing the important parts.
Oh yes, Minister Balgalore. He's the one who put the bounty
Balgalore?
up, apparently. That's the one.
Of course. He was one of my
And
suspects.
Also,
but
there's another train station.
there's
You got
another
that part.
train station?
Another one?
Also, we found an extra panel room in the train station we
Yeah.
already knew about. But, yeah, not sure what was happening with that.
It looked like a bunch of buttons, like it might do something for the overall thing, but I couldn't understand what they meant.
We tried
see.
pushing one, but nothing happened.
That we
Well.
know of.
It certainly warrants more investigation, but I'm glad that it is under your protection and not malcontents.
Who's malcontent?
An ancient Harogar family.
Hmm.
They've been here for centuries.
Oh. I'll be right, don't go then.
Calm thoughts.
So, to cap that off,
Where would
what
you
are
be
we gonna
without
do?
Ailey?
Well, that's a good question. I guess. I mean, if it is true that it was Balgalore that set them after you, then the only way you're going to get rid of this bounty is by getting rid of him. I don't like the idea of having to kill one of my fellow ministers, but he is also in the camp of starting this war, and that is definitely something I don't want. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If you go and kill him, I guess.
Well, do you
Are
like?
you allowed to be caught
what?
saying that?
He's not
No.
caught saying it.
That's fine. That's fine. So, did you want anything out of this? Like, His fingers, maybe?
Um,
Wiggle some human fingers at him.
no, I mean, not really. You're welcome
Oh.
to keep whatever pieces of him you like.
Could you apologize?
Sweet.
Could we have you apologize in advance on our behalf to whoever finds the bodies that we shot?
Yeah.
Because there's kind of a pile of decomposing heads on top of the main leader one.
I will lend my. Yes. At the moment, the guardsmen are in a bit of disarray due to the festival and the murder of
Another guy.
Alderman.
That elderly dude, yeah.
Yeah, the elderly dude. So it's sort of been ad hoc. Whoever's on is the person. So I will belay those condolences. But yeah, I haven't heard about what happened yet. I just know that there was something over there, scuffle, which I had imagined that you would be a part of.
You want to hear something really cool?
Do
I
I?
shamed the man so much he gave up fighting and walked away.
It was
Well,
good.
It was funny.
I'm glad that you have other ways of resolving your differences. That pleases me greatly.
You mean other than when they threw the grenade at them and blew off that lady's leg, and then that other guy committed suicide because
I mean,
he was worried about dying in a gruesome way, and then all he did was end up going to that weird place that I warned him, but he didn't listen, and he'd just come from there.
Didn't really get that one.
Yeah, it's
You got
been a
some
bit
weird
of a
hang-ups,
mindfuck.
Backlaw.
he just takes a drink. Well, it is very delightful having you here. Every time.
I feel like that word doesn't mean what you think it means.
No.
I feel like that is the least coded way of saying get out of my office.
Well,
What it means?
I do have something for you, at least.
Ooh.
And he reaches behind his desk and pulls out a sack of coins and puts them
Pulls
on.
out a sack.
Yeah, pulls out his sack. And then
I can't see it over the
yeah,
desk.
empties it out, and it's full of gold. He lifts up a sack of coins and puts it on the desk for you.
You gotta use another word.
Pouch.
It's a sack, though. It's not a pouch. It is a woolen sack.
Puts down a coin purse.
Well, it's large.
That's a little worse, honestly.
Yeah.
Puts out his coin purse. Yeah.
Well, it's a bit more him, isn't it?
Mm.
Coin purse.
Alright, so how much, what's the job, Wakelaw? What's the
Oh, this is
monies?
consider it a retainer of jobs past and jobs forward.
I'm not
Sounds good to me. I mean, he
read a
knows
shit
where
in
we
the future.
live.
You have done many a great service that I have not paid you for, so this is part of that, but also an extension of goodwill that you will continue to assist me where needed.
I make no promises. Give me the gold.
Okay.
And put the money into my thingy for me. I cannot.
How
pay.
rich are we?
It is 2,000 gold.
It's not even as much as we had on our heads.
750 apiece.
So you want to split it right now?
Yeah.
Might as well.
750 apiece. Jesus Christ. I have to calculate this for Ailey. Two. 50. Okay, there you go. So add it to your sheet.
Yes.
Yes.
Where the hell am I gonna get change for platinum? Sorry.
That's why I gave my platinum away to people.
Wayclaw's eyes
You're gonna
glimmer.
crash there.
Wayclaw's eyes glimmer when you say platinum.
Yeah.
I could exchange that for you if you want.
No, you just got real
Yes.
weird about it.
Everyone
Love
else keeps
platinum.
getting weird about it. Please exchange mine. Does Ale even have
Fine,
any
you can do
platinum
yours,
left, or did
you can
you
mine.
give it to everyone?
If you wanna, okay. Before you try to do that, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
What, Ale?
Yeah, Ailey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're trying to give away platinum.
No, not give away, exchange.
Yeah, no, still, it's platinum. You're trying.
For a
Where is-
rogue, you really don't have to be as gut instinct.
Mhm.
No, but remember, she wants
shinies.
the dragon. The only
It's
thing
the
more
most-
important than money is the dragon.
The most shiny of
Yeah.
shinies that you have.
Is ability, no, saving throw.
Yeah.
It's the shiny.
So as you go to be like, I want to exchange it, and like try and pull it out of your pouch, you're like, you catch a glimpse of the shine of the platinum in your eye, and you're like, no, I don't need that change.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of gold. I don't need to exchange that. That's fine. All right.
I don't even know if you had platinum on it.
You do. You have nine platinum. So,
Mm-hmm.
what's the plan? Any other questions?
Yes. Everything about this Belgor. What do we need to know?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Well,
question.
He is known as
Set up. Where does he live?
the Minister of War, as he has a lot of holdings in weapons manufacturing,
Is he a
smithing,
fighter
and
himself?
not that I'm aware of, but I wouldn't put it past him to at least have some fighting knowledge. You know, gotta love your work as it is.
Fair enough.
He has his holdings, his houses, his place of residence is not within the city limits. He has got a small castle built to the east,
Oh god, is
West.
he a vampire?
to the west. Sorry, always getting my east and west mixed up on this map. To the west, a vampire. I mean, I've seen him in the daytime, so I don't think so.
Could be a daywalker.
What does he look like?
He's a human.
Oh, that explains everything. No wonder they like war.
Yes, quite. Yes, he's a human, dark brown hair, quite slender. Certainly a lot more slender than other ministers. They tend to get quite fat. No, he's not particularly pale. I mean, the people in Hiroga are fairly pale normally, but he's seen a little bit more sun than them. He does travel down south a bit.
You know the layout of this castle at all?
Not personally. I know it.
Know someone that has a blueprint?
I could try and track one down for you. Most of that stuff is... Most of the ministerial homes are on file. I don't know if his one would be. I don't know if he built it himself or not.
Might look a bit suspicious, you getting that information out in him then dying. Isn't it?
Yes, that too. I mean, I have my ways of secretly gathering that for you, but you know, it's a risk I am willing to take at this point. But there is
And you said he wouldn't save us.
I said that he probably thinks we're more valuable alive than dead.
I'm pretty sure that if I lick his curtains, I'm gonna die. So.
I'll touch them.
okay.
Why are you going to lick his curtains?
Wait,
what would
what
prompt that?
curtains?
Have you been paying attention?
The ones behind his
Eric.
desk?
His nice green satin curtains.
Yes.
Ailey already touched them, it was fine.
Touching
Ailey was
is different to licking.
complimenting them though.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Anything else we need to know?
I mean, that's all I currently have.
Cool, he's useless now. Let's go.
This is why we don't have friends.
Mm.
This makes a lot of
Speak
sense.
for yourself. I have plenty. They're just not right here.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
Poor thing, tiny pervert.
Alright, big pervert.
The one trying to get between my legs all the time. Jesus Christ.
It is faster than asking you to move.
No, it's not.
It is.
Just not. Oh,
Oh dear. Okay, where to?
Good question.
I really miss trees, but we won't be able to go there, will we?
Trees?
Where?
Well, if you want to go straight towards to Belgalor's house, then you could go straight west. You can absolutely hit up some trees on your way out. You do have some potions that need identifying.
Yeah.
You
We'll definitely make ourselves ready before we go and take on someone's home base.
you also haven't explored the entirety of that warehouse. For if you wanted to go back and check it out, there was the one where you found Rillen casting spells in that has a dragon in as well, that you guys wanted to hit up.
Have I not made myself clear? Not without Jamie.
All right. Yeah, you at the very least wanted to hit up Oran for assistance with that, as he has acid breath.
You guys keep saying that as if you expect me to go with you without Jamie.
We did fight against the other one.
Yeah, but Ailey had the potion last time.
Yeah, true.
And Thoricus basically wasn't there.
We should at the very least go and see Zupemo, the magic man.
Cool.
Pointy Hat was a dude.
Yeah. So he can identify these weird ass potions.
Yeah. But we have
Fabulous.
to see. But also, that's extra dangerous because we've literally been ambushed outside a shop before.
Well, then we can find out firsthand what the potions do.
Old face. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Okay. So,
Admit violence.
make your way. Are you sneaking around downtown, or are you gonna just waltz down?
Sneaking.
Sneaking again?
No.
All right.
Yeah, we do still
Sneak.
have a bounty
You
on
can
our
roll
heads.
for me this time, right?
I can roll for you. Your Pass Without a Trace should still be up
Yeah.
for a little bit longer. Oh dear. That's still a 20. What the fuck? Rogues.
Rogue. Coswallop did way better than you. Better than all of us. Jeez.
Yep.
Sometimes he's got
Oh,
soft
dear.
claws, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So,
We really need to get him some armor.
enjoy.
Also, is this the city that my Tana has a farm outside of, or is that the other one?
No, there's this one.
Cool, because I got some troll skin for him.
Sweet.
Fabulous. Okay, so we got a 29, 28, 20, 30, and 26. Codswallop is the stealthiest.
Yeah.
Stealthy boy.
Okay.
Oh, God, Wallet.
So you guys stealthy away, in and out of crowds, through back roads, all the way down. You make it a little ways down before you lose pass without a trace, but continue to sneak your way down without any real problems until you make it to the gate. There does appear to be quite a few guardsmen on the gate. They've got it open, but there's quite a few watching.
These the guards that we've seen here before.
Roll a perception check for me.
Absolutely.
All of us, or
Just the person who's asking the question.
can we assist?
Sure.
Is that advantage? or
Yes.
Roll?
Advantage.
Oh, sure.
Cool. One of them is familiar to you. They're dressed up in the normal Hiroga city colors. So they definitely are city guards. One of them is
Good. Just making sure
Yeah.
that they weren't people dressed up as guards.
Yeah.
Waiting for us.
one of them is definitely one you've seen here before.
Is he the one that saw us just demolish a group?
Yeah, this will be Arnoldus.
Are any of them?
No,
the ones
actually no.
that,
Arnoldus
Codswallop
was the
fucked
one.
Yeah. Do any of them recognize Codswallop?
No. So they're not the ones that Codswallop fucked with. The one that you actually recognize is not the one that was here last time. It was the one who was on guard outside the guardsman's quarters where Alderman had been killed. The one that you guys had talked to, given you all that information. You told them about Whiteclaw.
Ah, yes. I guess
So-
we just sort of nod at them as we walk past.
buddy, a pal. Sweet.
He nods back. Yeah, good recognition of you guys. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't motion towards the other guards or anything. So seem alright.
Sweet. So it just seems like they're just more beefed up because of the festival.
It's possibly that. It's possibly that now. Now your escapades of last night have become common knowledge now, considering the kind of thing that went on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty distinctly us.
Yeah, I don't think they would expect anyone else to do something like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Would anyone else make grenades?
well,
Good question.
They,
Mines have been made.
yeah, they had mines, so it's quite possible.
But
Different
obvious,
grenades.
reasonably known people, probably them.
Anyway, yeah, you make it out the gate and immediately come to the religious section. There seems to be the churches and stuff to your right. Once you enter the exit the gate, seem to be celebrating the festival themselves in a different kind of way, in a more religious, natured way. Seemingly,
Nothing natural about that.
some of them are, they seem to be doing rites of protection and protection and to try and they know that for them the lunar holiday is more dark magic-y, and veil is pulled back, and all that sort of stuff. So they're trying to avert that by doing more holy things,
Losers don't fucking just lean in, bro.
Yes. So, they're doing like a little parade, with a censer and incense and all that sort of stuff, all cloaked and stuff. Yeah.
Any of them look familiar?
Roll a perception.
You looking for Lana? Or
I was
Ailey's
looking for
brother?
both of those people, or either of them.
Oh yeah, Ailey would look for her brother. Does she get an advantage for him?
Yep, Bear's gonna have advantage.
Oh,
Well, that works too. That's fine.
Yeah, Ailey did her own.
better than mine anyway.
Yeah.
She's not looking for Lana though. She's only looking for her brother. Is the difference?
Okay.
in
Well,
why.
you don't spot your brother, and Varys, you don't see anybody particularly familiar. It
So
doesn't
many
look like,
robes in the way, I can't see a fucking thing.
yeah, these ones. So
They all go to the same store for their clothes or something.
It's the same shirt,
Yeah.
just really big, cut up small.
these guys do not seem like they are from the same church. That they certainly are not from the same church that Lana was at, considering it was burnt out. And they're bearing the symbol that you saw on the crates down in Cardboard. So you assume that they are from that thing. You also don't see Zophon in there either.
We probably went to have a drink after meeting us.
Probably. It's probably definitely fallen off the wagon after that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, you make your way, continue making your way downtown.
Out of town.
Walking fast.
Yeah. And come to the nice wizard hat adorned building. There's Suprimo's magic shop.
Knockety knock knock.
It's open.
Don't put enough on a little friend like
Anybody
Vito.
home?
You enter. Nothing's amiss here. Smells of incense and dusty books.
The usual.
The usual.
He's
There's
a boy.
Yeah, it's got a lot more. It has a lot more customers today. Again, probably due to the festival. But yeah. From your knowledge, you probably imagine he's probably still not going to make many sales.
Yeah.
You mean because of how fucking expensive it is? Or...
Yeah.
And
He
also,
does sell specialty items.
yes, that's so special. I mean, so books and stuff. You haven't really asked about anything like that, so they're probably going to go all that sort of stuff. But
You're the no books gang.
yeah, you guys are looking for like magical weapons and and all that sort of shit. Like those are a little bit
shit
different.
that has burst out of their mountains lately. If I lived here, I'd be looking for magical weapons too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only they could use them. Anyway,
Oh yeah, they have all that little fun stuff, eh?
so what's the plan?
Magicless losers.
Faithless cowards. Anyway, just walking
wave
up.
over to him and show him the potions, I guess.
All right.
Flash him some potions.
Hey, buddy, want to identify a potion?
Oh, take a look in my jacket pocket there.
Well, hello. How are we all
Hello.
doing?
How's things?
I think that's the politest welcome you've ever given us.
Well, business is good, and you guys are my best customers. So
Suddenly he recognizes it.
yes. Anyway,
We've
goes
got
back.
more money.
As he realizes who he's speaking to, abruptly his smile fades, and he's like, All right, what do you want?
Could you check out these potions for us and let us know a bit more about them?
Well, this one is not a potion. It's the heavy jar that's like really sealed in tight. Every crystal bottle that's sort of like that seems like it's empty but vibrates ever so slightly. This is a bottle of silence.
Oh, okay.
If you break it or open it within 120 foot radius, there'll be no sound for a good little while.
So no pesky mages.
Well, no magic that requires magical words. It also stops thunder damage in that area as well.
Is it a one-time use thing?
Yes, you'd be letting it out of the bottle, so to speak.
Cool. Good to know.
Okay.
Let
I
me
mean, that
just
could be useful for pretty much anyone.
what the fuck else did you guys get?
The gold potion that was like,
And the dragon slime. And a potion that smelled like wet dog. Those are the only ones I remember.
Yes.
I think I was AFK for.
You were.
You were.
Right. So the one that was kind of burny and it was like a red slime, but seemed to have no effect on Ailey. This is dragon blood slime. Okay, weird. On normal people, this would deal 3d6 fire damage, but if you're a dragon, it will heal you for 3d6 instead. Or
I
if
guess
dragon
I should
nature.
probably keep that then.
Why is that, Ailey? Why should you keep it?
Because I happen to know some dragons to
Oh, right, I see.
nearby.
Uh-huh. And Varys winks at it.
Alright.
No, because you're a rogue and poison's useful, but okay.
Totally. Could have gone with anything else.
Both me and Ailey are sick right now, okay? Leave us alone.
Yeah. So who's holding on to the bottle of silence? Bottle of silence going once.
I'll take it, sure.
To open you back up, give you the bottle.
See if I can get like an arm-mounted catapult and just throw it at people.
What else did you get?
Unmounted catapult. Do you mean a slingshot, sir?
Yeah.
I was hoping to make it one-handed.
Yeah. Like a
the
crossbow, but like attached to
yeah,
Pretty cool.
you hand him the potion. It smelled like dog, and he takes like a one small whiff of it, and he goes, "Oh, that's a potion of dog scent."
What?
And it'll give you the ability to smell like a dog's sniffer, basically. You'll get advantage on skill checks related to smells. So you could, if you're perceiving stuff that's smell related, you're trying to like track someone based on their smell.
I think maybe
3 hours.
Ranger should take that one.
Okay, but in all honesty, I could just speak with animals. I could console it to do it.
That's true. It might be more useful. You could take that, Haley.
Can put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, put it in the bag of holding.
Who knows who it might be useful for at
Yeah.
another time. Because we will always have Codswallop skeleton.
Yeah, there you go. And
Potion of melty gold face.
Yeah, the melty gold face.
Yeah!
Yeah. So as you're pulling it out, he sort of like his eyes glint for a little bit, in that sort of way that that everyone sort of does when they see something that they're very interested in. And he sort of immediately knows what it is. When you put it in front of him, he doesn't open it or anything. He goes, "Well, that's a potion of alchemy you've got there."
Okay.
Yeah, turn straight to gold to kind of figure that out.
Yes. Yes, it'll turn anything, well, any flesh that it contacts to gold. Not anything specifically. So things like wood and other organic materials, it will. But stone and glass and that sort of stuff, it will not. I've heard it can be very painful.
Good.
Yeah, I believe that we have a plan for this.
So
Well,
who's
we've
taking
got
it?
a new plan.
The potion is riding the stairway to heaven, indeed. So, who's taking it?
You want to take that, Dracus?
Tarkus?
you-
Into the bag.
Okay, but who would be more accurate at
I mean,
tossing this in someone's face?
It would be Ferris for sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
So as much as I have the venom
You have
to
the
do
grudge.
this, you are more likely to succeed.
That's fair. I will take it then.
Yes, a potion of Midas touch, indeed.
Where did he touch you? You don't want him.
You do not want this touching your bits. Oh no. My winky was not a key.
This is an interesting trophy.
Philosopher's Stone potion. Well, it's very much a Midas touch instead, because it's not. It is just flesh.
I had a kink and I don't approve.
But you definitely want a Philosopher's Stone potion. That would be way better. But that is not what you got. Anyway, yeah, that was all the potions, plus some health potions.
Yeah, I
a bunch
think
of
so.
health potions.
Let me just read my thing, see if you did find anything else.
No, I think other than that, it's mostly just people bits.
Yeah, I think so.
Dragon blood slime. Dog of scent. Potion of dog scent. Potion of alchemy. Potions of healing. Bottle of silence. Yes, you have found those things. Cool. Sweet. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
Do you have any strong chain?
Strong chain.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs. Urine. No. It's a potion that gives you. A potion of dog scent gives you the ability to smell like a dog. Not like.
Yes, you smell like a dog.
It gives you the nose of a dog. Anyway.
Gives you the ability.
Yeah. The sensory ability of a dog. Oh dear. Anyway. Strong chain, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I have what sort of purpose with this serve? Are you trying to like shut a door? Or are you trying to
I'm
lock
going
something
to attach it to
down?
my grappling gun, put a dagger on the end, and then shoot it at people.
Oh, thank fuck.
I see.
Let's turn to Ailey and say, I was so scared he was going full fairy. There's the girlfriend, and now
You're
that's
what? What?
nothing.
What are you talking about?
Nothing, little man.
Look, just because you're 3 feet above me doesn't mean that I don't hear you.
I mean, you said what and didn't understand, so I assume that is actually the truth.
What?
Anyway.
Oh dear. Anyway, no, I do not have I do not sell such things. I do have
Fair enough.
magical things that can create chains, secure things in chain-like ways.
Oh, yes. Like what?
Well, 2 seconds. See, sort of
Sorry,
rifles,
Skelly.
rifles in his box a little bit. Yeah. Rifles through some papers. Well, I do have the standard sort of things. Not necessarily chain lag, but I do have a whip of it's called Vine. What's that goddamn druid name for these things?
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip? No, that's not what I'm looking for. It's the druid spell.
Grasping vine.
Grasping Vine.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got a whip of Grasping Vine, which will allow you to secure someone in a Grasping Vine using just the whip magically. Chain. Chain lightning. No, that's not helpful.
You got chain lightning?
I do have a scroll of chain lightning. Yes.
Ah.
Do you have anything acid related?
Oh, yeah.
Acid related.
There's another mechanical dragon that we need to kill.
An acid potion would help with that.
Acid potion. Yes,
Or
I
just
could.
like anything acidic.
I could whip up an acidic potion. That wouldn't be particularly difficult. How quickly do you need it?
Well, we're gonna go deal with that other guy first, right?
Yeah.
You can take your time. Especially if it comes with a discount for stopping dragons.
Or for being your best customers.
I mean, you
And
guys,
friends.
You know, dragons are his best business.
you're already getting a discount.
No.
You're already getting a discount. Yeah, but
Yes, but more discount.
I mean, yeah, but is it actually a discount, or is it like Briscoe's sale discount, where it's actually just normal retail value?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely was to start with. I'm not quite sure if it would be now. He said that we're like one of the most interesting things around this town, so must be good for someone.
I just don't trust someone who calls it a potion when he's just doing science. It's acid, dude.
I mean, it'll be technically alchemy. What I'm
It
doing.
is acid. Alchemy. That's what you call science nowadays. It's
I mean, sure.
I mean, this is
You can call it.
potion of
You
alchemy.
can call it. You can call it science if you want, but I will be using magical components, so I will be calling it alchemy.
yeah, if we know how it works, it's just science, bruh.
Well, there are elements of this that I'm not. I'm only guessing
Just
as to what
because
they're for.
You are unaware
Please
of it
don't be
doesn't
rude to
mean-
the man that's giving us something to drink.
Oh, come on. He probably doesn't even know how to lick stuff and tell what it is.
I mean, he might. Have you seen upstairs? This house is fucking crazy.
It's a man who advertises using a giant wizard hat.
It's pretty cool. If I wore a hat like that, I would probably
very-
be shuffling around underneath.
Dirty.
Anyway, I have also found that I have a scroll of vitriolic sphere.
What does that mean?
Glowing 1 foot diameter ball of emerald acid and explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Acid bomb.
Hey.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Quite a bit.
Fair enough. How much is that vine?
The whip. Less. 2 seconds. must be. I could probably part with it for 700 gold.
How about 600?
650.
630.
Done.
Good.
Anything else?
You know anything about Minister Belgalore?
Not that I. Not that rings a bell at all. No.
Yeah. Okay, no, I don't think anything then.
Well,
Are you for or against the war?
I mean,
Give some business, Ailey.
it can give me business. That is very certain. But I don't know. It can also root my business. It can also ruin my business. I think in all honesty, I would much rather there not be a war than have there be one.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that's just absolutely annoying. Alright, well, I've added the whip, but it doesn't have a description yet because Grasping
Did
Vine
he tell
is
us
not.
how much the thingy was yet, or was it just a lot?
It's a lot. do you want to find
When
out
I
how much
heard
that
a lot,
means?
I knew we probably can't afford it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear how much it is?
No. We'll just come back for the acid potion at some point.
You got me curious.
Okay. 2,500 gold.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it's in the realms of some of those scrolls.
Sweet.
Not a fan of anything with a one-time use.
Yeah, me either.
Mm.
I say as if I didn't use it.
Yes.
Not so long ago.
The unfortunate nature of scrolls is that they're meant to supplement people who already have magical abilities, and as you have all noticed, people around here don't really have that either, so maybe eventually I'll make this even more clearance, but at this point I'm still holding out hopes. There are more of your adventurer types showing up more and more, so maybe I'll be able to offload it to one of them stupid enough to get into a
Such
very big
garbage
fight.
price for it. Yeah.
Yes.
Fair
Well,
enough.
you know, it would cost about that much to make this for yourself. If you knew the spell, you had the required ingredients.
Mm.
So,
It was just expensive.
magic is expensive, yes.
That's why I like arrows. And spite.
Arrows are fun.
Natural magic, not expensive.
That's fair.
I made a magic grenade and set somebody on fire yesterday.
That's good fun.
Did it? What else did it do?
Wasn't that all it did, Skelly?
What did you roll on that one? I
I
can't
don't know
remember.
if we even rolled anything, did we?
We did.
You rolled a d20, no, I mean a d100 on it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Did for the subsequent spicy bullets, so I'm sure we rolled it for that as well.
I'm looking.
But it was like incredibly explosive.
Yeah, the bomb itself was pretty crazy. Flame tunnel, last rites. That's when we roll initiative, so it's got to be past that. Too many things. Guys
We
just
did
fire
so
so
much.
much. There's a fireball, and that's after that. Very spicy thing. Oh yeah, you didn't roll a D100.
Ah, it's a shame.
Ah, fuck.
What's the plot there, Skelly?
Ah, god damn it.
We'll have to see our edit to see what actually remember.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Roll a D100 for me right now. Let's see what happens. We'll roll it back.
How I end up teleported to another dimension.
We'll roll it back.
Jesus.
Old magic doesn't do that much crazy stuff.
27.
27. Okay, yeah, that does nothing for you. That's why. There you go.
Nothing happened
What's
at all to any of these
27?
people.
You feel like a surge of magical energy, but you have no spells to use it for.
Ah, it's a shame. It made me feel really magical, but I had no outlet for it, so it kind of just dissipated.
Ah, shame.
I have no idea what the fuck it did.
You didn't end up like magically constipated or anything.
Not
No.
that I know of.
After like 60 seconds, it was gone.
A shame.
Cool.
Hmm.
Well,
Alright, bye.
see you later. Good travels. I will
Yep.
I can
Have a
prepare.
good festival.
If you come back tomorrow, I'll have an acid potion for you.
Sweet. Yeah, yes.
Cool. Head outside.
Now what?
Get all the things we need to go and harass that guy.
Sure. Like what?
I don't know. Do we need anything else? I thought we had to go to the tannery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I.e. that one farmer guy? Yeah.
The
We
tannery.
need to go there.
Alright.
Old mate farmer.
At a tanner. Yeah.
What was his name?
Tanner McTanner guy?
No.
We did ask his name.
Yes. We also told him we hated
Isley.
Rebecca.
McChicken.
Ah, yes.
Isley.
Islay.
Alright, well, you approach the cottage of Isley.
Let's go to the farm.
Oh, we look pretty beefed up compared to the last time we were here, too.
Yeah, it's been a little while since you guys
Oh, yeah.
have been
Beef
here.
cakes. I can't even remember if I left skins with them or not. Was it kobold ones or did I get those back already? I
You
don't know.
have got those back, yeah. The last leather that you had been waiting on was the Lamia leather.
Which I got.
No, you haven't got.
Yeah.
Because
Shortly.
It got sent to Jamie.
it
right?
got sent to Jamie, but you have not received it.
That's what I mean. Is it's been sorted.
Yes.
But that's the thing. I got the Lamia leather back from him, and it was getting turned into something.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's being turned into something. You're right.
Yeah.
I cannot remember what it's being turned
Fashion.
to. Something fashionable.
Okay, thanks. Think.
A
Nice
nice,
new cloak
nice,
to wear out.
a nice snakeskin jacket.
to wear with your undead girlfriend on your date.
Yeah. I mean, then we can snuggle in the fog. Have you seen her house?
Sure, that's pretty cool. Oops.
Cool.
Yeah, so I can see this guy in a little bit.
So you approach.
Approaching.
What's the plan? Just knocking.
I always just knock on his door.
Okay. Clunk, clunk. Yep. Hold on. I'll be in there in a second.
Yup.
It's pass. You hear the little
He
steps.
hears in his head, "Hello." That's
Yes.
all. That's all I say.
Hello.
Usually
You
just
don't know
me
that-
at the
you don't know-
door.
You don't know that I did that.
Yeah, so you hear from inside. Hello.
He hears back, "Hello."
It's just me. Hi.
He opens the door. That was weird.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh.
The sad in his head again.
Oh, okay.
What
He
was
shakes his
it?
head. Okay. Hi. What can I do for you?
still tanning skins?
That is my
Still got a
profession. Yes.
It's not. You're a farmer, but okay.
Yes, but I mean,
He's a part-time tenor.
It's-
full-time
I
Farm-
might have made him a full-time tanner because I pay him so much.
farming isn't. Yes, farming is my. It's seasonal work, you know. So this is my thing that I can do all the time is tanning. So that is my profession.
I know that tanning is your passion. Okay,
Thank
so
You're
I got a
pretty
new
good with
challenge
it.
for you, and it's going to be a fair amount of work because it's a lot to work with.
Okay.
I got a troll skin, and I'm not sure if you've ever even seen a troll.
I don't even know what that is.
I just unfurl it, the big.
Imagine that,
Ooh.
with, like a head and big feet and big claws.
That's a big beastie.
Yeah.
One of three.
I hope you never have to see a live one.
I also hope that. I very much do.
Yeah.
Well, this size, took me a few days to tan it up.
We hit it out for a little while in any case. You know the deal. I'll come back for it and pay in advance.
Okay. Well, probably just need the week.
Mhm.
So by the end of the festival, it'll be done.
Okay, so long as you take time for yourself during the festival.
Of course.
Okay, what's your rate for this skin?
I mean, just
Fuck, I can't even remember what we
yeah.
paid him before.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember what I considered outrageous from Rebecca McChicken and stormed off for.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give me.
I think McChicken wanted like 50 gold or some shit, and I was like, no.
Yeah. I don't know. Give me. Give me like 25 gold.
I like you. I'll give you 30.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
How many things do you think that hide could be made into?
I could literally make a jumpsuit. Parachute. Fucking anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll
I
get
wonder
this
if
going.
troll skin would give fire, like you'd have to. I wonder if it's more flammable, but it's resistant to other shit. I don't know. I don't know if that'll still work with the dead hide.
Well, you seem to cut it normally perfectly fine, and then once the thing was actually dead and stopped, it didn't seem to regenerate much more after that.
Well, yeah, I would hope.
And that's pretty much its ability is pretty much stopped. So
Okay.
offers no
Decent
additional.
strong hide, though.
Yeah,
But it means
it's
that it
strong.
can hold magic.
Strong hide. Yeah, could be imbued with magic. You don't know.
Not as pretty as the Lamia skin though.
No. Certainly not.
Poor Lamia monsters.
Yeah. Okay. What's the plan?
I don't know.
Do we
What do I
want
want to do?
to update Jamie and see how she is?
Sure.
I feel like I'm getting some of my spunkiness back after cutting a few fingers off.
Nice.
Yes, giggle. So what would we say to Amy? Presumably we have walked off and are not on this guy's porch anymore.
Yeah.
Um,
He took the troll skin from you, closed the door, leave you guys to your business.
So how many of these? How much of an update do we? I can't words with Jamie. You guys know this. I might need your help.
Just tell her how you really feel, you know? Varys
dead in the
just
eyes,
staring.
like.
Yeah. He doesn't blink.
Hey, babe, how's it hanging?
Like a cat. She doesn't have anything that hangs, Ailey.
Her hair?
Kind of just floats.
Say that. That's nice.
I just
Say
go
that you
redder
hope it's
again.
floating well.
Somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how you go redder than red. That's amazing.
There's a depth to it.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
can see that, yes. Multi-level.
Yeah. It is spectacular how many different shades of red Thrykus is capable of being.
It's a complex form of communication, mainly meaning, dear God, I don't want to be here.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe tell her that when she feels up to getting out and about, that she can come join us on a killing mission.
We got to take out a dragon.
Just, hey
Tell her
babe,
we're
want
on
to
our
kill
way.
some shit? What, like, what the fuck? I mean,
Tell her we're on our way to kill the minister that wanted her dead.
Oh yeah, that would be a good update. Or the bounty will no longer be a thing.
Yeah, and there'll be no bounty after that too.
we assume.
We assume, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there might be more ministers. We should probably interrogate them before we kill them.
We did already tell her about Willie.
I think we did, didn't we?
When you
Yeah.
messaged her back.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were just sort of a mumbling mess.
I think
I mean, both things are possible.
some of it. Gives me a mumbling mess again.
So, what you doing?
I'm eating teriyaki chicken.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You all turn somehow. Somehow Ailey is holding an entire chicken. Just eating it.
It better have not been the farmers.
Where did you get that from? It's like a fried chicken somehow? Like, what the hell?
I'm like, it is a festival.
There's
Yeah.
an angry stall owner looking around at where his chicken went.
But you just, the fucking cliche animes, you just see Ailey standing there with like 20 different like skewers and candies and
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Piled up on a
Puns and
But
stuff.
plate
you've
right
just been
next to them.
stealing along the way as
Okay.
we made our way stealthily through the city.
So,
Yeah, it makes
so
sense.
you can give me 2 gold, or you can roll sleight of hand for me. Your choice.
Skelly asks the rogue if they want to pay
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
The half dragon.
Oh dear.
That was
Yeah.
like a 6 or something.
Yeah, it was a 9.
9.
Yeah. You notice that that
Especially
Ailey's
'cause
Ailey's
there
getting
was
a little
also-
bit few more looks than they normally would.
Yeah.
Because the more she grabs, the more obvious it becomes.
Yes.
Yes, as you've got 2 fistfuls of
Mhm.
various things.
You
And a
drop
full
some
mouth.
food that you've half eaten from another stall on there in order to pick up a piece of that food.
Codswallop's been following behind, cleaning up.
Oh yeah. There's no miss.
Yeah, Ailey would be dropping stuff for him constantly anyway.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Oh, this chicken's really good. You should see how tender it is.
That's the only reason the guards didn't catch Ailey is because
Yeah.
Codswallop cleaned up afterwards.
Yeah. Oh dear.
He's endearing and or terrifying, depending on the person. So no one wants to say anything about this dog.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys doing other than Ailey messing around?
I
Bailey,
get
it's hungry.
incredibly nervous about sending voice messages to Jamie,
Yeah.
and then I
Well,
lose
Ailey
all of
gave
my
her
words.
input on that.
Yeah.
Do you want us to give you some privacy so you can, would it be easier to talk to the
No!
alone? Okay.
Somehow, like, I go, Rita,
Uh,
a whole different shade of like, what the fuck? Varys,
okay. Hey, I thought you might want some private time to
what
send a
do
message.
you think I'm saying?
I don't know. That's why I offered.
You don't know. Oh, you know, you tiny little pervert. Anytime Jamie and I were around each other, you were fucking like hugging the walls trying to get close to us.
I did not hug the walls. I leaned against my wall and talked to you to see how you were doing. That's
Yeah.
different.
You leaned against your wall and
I
you
was
went inside of
wingmanning
my
you.
head.
You would have done so well if you had listened.
Maybe I would have done better without you in my head.
Maybe. Who knows?
No one had the consent talk with you, did they?
About talking in people's heads? It's only one way. It's difficult.
All right. I'm imagining that you guys are all sort of just walking through the town as you're having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Just wandering on through.
wandering on through. What are your guys' plans?
We're gonna go kill Balgor, aren't we?
Okay. So, yeah, to the old west, which will take you through into the forest. So you can,
The West.
yeah, you probably just want to like skip on up over to the west gate and start making your way out through that way. And you know, Ailey picking up food and bits and pieces on their way through.
Tasty.
So, do you figure out what to say to Jamie before you leave the city?
Yeah, okay. So I get out Fanny Boo the Who.
Benny Boo the Hoo. What do you want me to say? That's what she is. She's not, she's still in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
She won't be when she gets back.
No. No, she
Yeah.
won't.
I wish I could, like, do something that would help her on her journey. It's a long one.
It's just sort of lackadaisically blinks at you.
No, that's a bad idea. I should not feed her spice. I was thinking, what does she run on, magic?
I mean,
What's that? Do you want some spice? I have
no.
some. Pulls one of the various pouches he's got on himself.
I have spice. Okay, yeah. How do you think I almost died that time?
Oh yeah, you got turned into a plant.
No, I'm talking about the time I snorted it.
Oh, that's right. Good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Good
a lot of things for
times.
science.
You call it science as much as you like.
Hey, I'm self-taught. Stop. Yeah, don't.
Hey, you
don't
got your own learning
down
methods.
on
That's
the,
all good.
the process. It
Yeah,
works.
that's fine.
A lot of scientists do shit like this. Okay, so Fanny Boo, we need to get a message to Jamie. Okay.
You see, as you say the name, and that sort of psychic connection reaches. That's that psychic message that you're giving to Fanny Boo, the location and knowledge of who Jamie is for them to go to. There's sort of like a shudder through their clockwork. They realize how far they're going to have to go with this.
Fanny Boo, is there anything I can do to make this easier for you? Like,
She just looks up at you.
other
Can't
than
respond to any.
walking you there?
We just walk the bird the entire way to relay the message.
Okay. But I feel real mean, guys. This feels mean. Jesus.
I mean, is it better that she's doing stuff or trapped under in the dungeon where she was doing nothing?
I mean, she powers down. Joe? What do you think?
About what?
I mean, she's kind of clockworky. I thought you might have the most experience with
I mean, I
feel about that.
haven't seen her make before. I mean, if she's powered in a similar way to the rest of the clockworks, then magic in some nature would help. You could try feeding her spice to aid in that.
So yeah, happy birthday, random guy, if you're still in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, she will complete her task as needed. Once once she returns, she will go into her hibernative state, and then the longer you spend within these charging nodes, she will return to her normal function.
Okay. So Fanny Boo, and I just pull out some spice and just sort of offer it and go,
Maybe after the message?
feelings?
She opens her beak, ready to receive.
So she does not want the spice? Okay.
No, she's ready to receive.
I'm not feeding you like your fucking mother.
She like leans her head. She like leans her head back. Like, come on.
No.
Baby bird her. Do it.
If I put this shit in my mouth, my head will turn into a fucking pop line.
You can pour it out of the bag.
Yeah, just pour it out of the bag.
How much spice do I give a tiny bird?
A tiny bit.
How
Okay,
much?
I take a pinch,
A pinch.
sprinkle it into her beak,
All right.
just look at her and see if she wants more.
No, she closes her beak when you're finished. Looks down, looks around. Gives that little shudder again, but it seems like she's just got a little bit more energy now. A little bit more.
Okay, you got some pep in your step. Cool.
Pep.
You didn't fucking grow to the size of. Cool. Okay, so message for Jamie.
Yep. Is it the quietest hey? Whispers hey. Yep.
Are you doing an ASMR thing?
Shit. Okay. So, a few things have changed since you last heard from us. Willie's dead. He kind of had to, he changed a lot and, some things happened there. We have possibly sorted out a way to get the bounty off of all of our heads. It does involve having to go kill someone of importance. And we've been killing a lot of people lately. But like
They
in
tried to
a
kill
good
her.
way. Yeah, the bad people. Yeah. You guys want to add anything?
The one we're off to kill next was the one that tried to start the whole war thing.
Yeah.
It might be important.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying much attention to that because I don't give two shits about a war. But yeah, was things. Might help. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Also, we found another dragon, and I might need your help with that one. Scares the shit out of me.
And having you here would make the ruckus feel a whole lot better.
But that being said, you're still dealing with things in your own kingdom, and I hope you're well. I know you're going through a hard time.
Funny Boo who does that thing again where she looks at her wings as she's looking at her watch.
We never said would be concise. Come on.
Alright. She flaps her wings, gets up to a good height, and then just way faster this time, just rockets to the west.
Holy shit.
I think that spice really helped. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.
For once, used as it was supposed to.
I mean, I wouldn't say that there was its
A
intended
more
purpose,
proper
but
use, I think, than we have put it to.
I mean, a more predictable use than we've ever had.
cool.
Oh,
So,
The trees.
and to the west. Welcome to the continent. Okay. Is everybody loaded in?
Mhm.
I see you all like in the corner for some reason.
What?
I'm over here.
Alright, we're okay. So, let me move the ruckus out of the way. So you do head off this sort of direction. So you know that this map doesn't come with the road map, with the roads on it. You know that there is a road. The road that comes out of Westgate goes through this forest
remember it.
and goes to this location. But there's also one. No, there was one that came off and goes up here, and there's one that goes around here, and this one splits around this area as well to come back down to. What the fuck is that place called? Westgate, I think.
It's not
Westgate.
even that west.
No, this is Westgate. That's Copper Knight. That one, I cannot remember what it's called right now.
Go so far.
But you know that the castle is, just in the forest. Well before you will even come close to any of the cities over here. It's about half a day's travel out to it. Yeah. So, starting your travel out of Westgate, on your way. It's about it's like almost midday, like 10 o'clock ish. By the time you guys have finished futzing around in town.
Still haven't gotten anyone to make armor. No, that's probably more of an elf job, isn't it? Making nice armor for Codswallop.
Mayhaps. You know, there's a few blacksmiths and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We know elves are really good at that shit.
Yep. Horses.
Yes.
So, we'll say that you went back to the train station and collected your horses.
Yeah. After the going to the tanners and stuff, and while we're wandering around trying to figure out what to do.
Yes, so you're not bringing them with you. So you do make your way out of Westgate and through the main thoroughfare there, with some skeletal horses.
Fucking yip, little Nicky.
Yeah. And you do currently have a horse for Joe, so you will get one.
It's got to be uncomfortable for him.
The awkwardly spare horse.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. So you all hop on your horses and make a good time.
Cowboy.
Yeah, so this road's a lot different to the one that you have previously taken. The Cowdport one, and the one between Cowdport and Westgate as well. This one is sort of immediately goes to tree line. So as soon as it's out of the like fields and farmer ranges of Hiroga, it is right into the tree forest area, the tree line that you guys have been in previously. The road itself is not is less of a road by this point. It's more of a just a well trodden path. So a lot of the roots are cut back and everything through a lot of it. But you do still get the sense of being in a forest. There's still the chitter of bugs and other things in the distance. It seems like the giant ants and bees tend to keep off the road, at least currently. But you do also notice that there are a few dwellings along the way as well. Some people have decided to take up more of a rustic sort of living situation. Just go off and dwell in the forest like a witch sort of deal.
Good plan.
Yes, there's a few like little cul-de-sacs and stuff of just a small few houses bundled together. Little townships of their own, just kept away from Hiroga proper, as the city itself is a bustling metropolis essentially. So there's places like this that you guys had come across before, and on your entrance to Hiroga and all that. But it's a bit larger. Proper little, really becoming little villages sort of stuff along the road. But no real castles until you get quite a bit further in. As I said, full about half a day's travel. So the sun is starting to get a little bit low. It goes past midday. It's still springtime, so daylight lasts for quite a lot longer. So it's still up there. You still see perfectly fine, but you know that it's going to be a proper evening soon. By the time you get there, right in the middle of this road, essentially, there's just stone walls just protrude right up and through the trees, as there is just a massive clearing that's been cut out of this forest to build a traditional human castle. That most of you are familiar with from the old from the continent that you came from. That humans tend to build these sort of stone castles where they want to set up their whole thing. This one, it's smaller than like a king's castle or anything like that. It's just a fortification sort of deal where they've built pretty big stone walls that would be fairly difficult to get up and over without aid. Nice big wooden thick wooden doors at the front that stick out right onto the path. But these walls go all the way back and deeper into the tree line. You can't really see where they come to end. But you can just see through the treetops that cover the path and cover that area. You can just see the tips of some stone buildings that are inside the walls. Some spires. So, what's the plan?
I'm getting worse, so don't expect me to say or do much. Just let
Okay.
me know if you need me to hit things.
It's also
It is
10
getting late.
PM.
It is getting late.
Really
Oh,
wanna.
it is 10, yeah. Oh, no wonder.
Yeah,
Yes. So,
dude.
yes. Is there anything you would like to think about doing to get ready to do just before we finish up?
Probably
It's big.
scouting out the walls.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, we want to camp somewhere nearby, hidden, and we would want to do, like, a scouting mission prior.
Okay. Well, looking for a campsite
Yes.
nearby
Yeah, you
that's
look for a
hidden.
campsite. Why
Okay.
do you look for a campsite? Do you want Ailey
Oh
to
wait,
go
that's an
stealthy?
advantage because I'm in.
You in the forest, yeah.
Finally. Ah, never mind. I was too
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you want Ailey to go scout the walls?
Varys will go with.
We can go. You can take like the left side, and she'll take the
Sure.
right side.
Should we all be stealthing right now?
Yeah.
Well, those who are doing their sneak around.
Stealth in any case.
Okay. So what's the plan here? So Thoricus, you're gonna find a place to camp. Are you gonna set up
With Codd's
Joe?
wallet.
Set up.
Fucking hell, Codd's wallet.
You didn't need that, buddy. I
Okay.
did.
So
We
hold on,
did steal
so
it from you, alright?
so what's
Come on,
the
guys.
what's the order of operations
Wait,
here?
did
You're
you-
going to sneak around, or are you going to look for a place? You've rolled your
So
survival.
I'm sneaking with Codd's wallet around to find a place that is hidden enough. But because we're close enough to the castle, I want to make sure that I'm not bumping into anything.
Okay. Right. So you and Console up going searching for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe will come with you for that one then.
And Ailey's gonna scope out one side, and Varys is gonna scope out the other.
Cool. Sweet. So Joan, Thoricus, and Codswallop make their way into the forest, not too far away, and set up a little bit of a camp.
Secret camp.
Secret camp.
No fires here.
Yeah. Ailey and
Yucky.
Varys, you both circle around. Ailey's going right, Varys is going left. Start circling your way around.
Need like perception or something as well. What was the other one?
Yeah, if you wanna really check out what's going on.
Well, yeah, we're trying to work out how we're gonna do shit here.
Yep. Cool. So yeah.
Or is it investigation that we were supposed to do?
I mean, this is more of a perception, sort of what you're looking out for. Because you're not, your investigation and perception is so very
Looking at
specific
stuff,
to
we're
stuff.
looking through stuff.
Yeah, you're looking at stuff. You're not investigating the wall. You're not like getting like in between the nooks and crannies of the thing. You're just making a stroll around the wall and trying to see where you can see what you can see essentially. So you, Ailey, sneak around very carefully, ducking in and out of trees, looking at the walls very carefully.
I practiced this before.
Yeah. Yeah, you're relatively familiar with how to how to get over a stone wall like this. There's a few guards posts at the top of them. Nice little windows that you could probably slink into. Well, you could have when you were younger. You probably can't now. those sort of like slitted error holes, and things like that as you make your way around.
Putting your face up into them, being like, "Is there anyone on the other side?"
Well, they're high up, so you can't do that. But
Oh, I thought she was scaling the walls.
no. She's just going. You're just doing around. You're not scaling the
Right,
walls
so
yet.
we're finding how we can scale the walls.
Yes,
That way.
you know from experience that you could probably scale these walls with relative ease. Exactly.
With a little bit of flex.
Yeah, like even without being able to fly, you could probably scale these walls no problem. It's just getting everybody else in is going to be the problem. And also how stealthily.
Codswallop's not here to fight.
And how stealthily you can do it. So you continue around the walls until you reach the other side. Conspicuously, there is no other entrance that you find along your way around.
That means it's further hidden somewhere off into the forest for dodgy DNA.
Sure.
Anyway, that is your experience.
That's what Ailey thinks is going on anyway.
Varys, as you're making your way around the walls, inspecting stuff, you're trying to dodge in and out of trees, being like, hey, I'm stealthy. And then you just hear a crack as you step on a rather dry branch of wood, and you make a loud echoing noise throughout the entire forest. And you sort of freeze in place. And try, sight is based on movement. Oh my lord. Yeah. Anyway. You looking up at the wall, see someone peer over the side.
Can I attempt to hide anywhere?
Well, you
Not gonna charm your way out of this one?
I don't think you really do have the time to do that. But they just sort of, you see them look over and look down at you and go, "Oi! What are you doing out there?"
I'm going for a nice stroll.
I thought you weren't lying.
It is still
Enjoying the
going
stroll.
for a stroll.
All right, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah, that figures.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Are there any rocks or anything around me? Like big rocks?
Roll a perception for me.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a few rocks.
Okay. Let me know if what I'm asking is going to be a bit much.
Okay.
I want to, having been discovered and knowing pretty sure that my ruse did not work, I would like to pull out my grappling gun, shoot the guy with it, leverage myself around that rock because I'm not strong, and try and pull him off the wall.
I see. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Well, roll an attack, I guess.
Okie dokie.
Oh, it's
It's
like
not a 1.
Do you get disadvantage for half cover and stuff? Because you're not sharpshooter or anything like that, right?
I don't have sharpshooter now.
So it's a
But
disadvantage.
it's very small.
Just have a look at gunner. I don't think that covers that sort of
No,
stuff.
I don't think it does. So that's it. Disadvantage, buddy.
Okay.
I would have thought as a halfling, half cover is a normal cover.
If anything,
Why they're small.
if anything, that would make it
No,
worse.
You're not arguing for me in that case.
Okay. Okay. Well, that hits him. So you see it like you hear him go, ah! You see it just
Shut up, you
get into
asshole!
him. And then you're gonna try and pull him off.
Yeah, I want to leverage myself with that rock that I saw because I know that I'm probably not stronger than him.
Okay, so you've got trees around you as well. So I'd say that you probably try and like get in between like a heavy rock and a large tree, try and have some leverage there.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Yeah, that figures.
Okay. Well, you lose grip on the tree and the rock,
Called out for help.
Yep.
and you start getting pulled towards him.
Okay.
I'm
going to.
Would Alien full circled around and like caught up to where he is?
No, so this would have been during your round. This would have been.
That's fair. There's nothing for it. I'm just gonna have to try and shoot him.
Okay, so you're gonna try and shoot him as you're going up.
Stab him as you
Yeah.
land.
Okay.
Oh.
It'll take a few seconds because it's quite a distance. You're going up a little bit, so I'd say you get one shot in before you get close enough. You've done 11 piercing damage to him already. With that, so.
Ooh,
13 will not hit.
no, I didn't think so.
But bang! Crackle. You are buckled. Cool. Well, that's where we're going to leave it tonight. As Varys is pulling himself up the wall, using his grapple gun attached to somebody who's up there. And Ailey is on the other side of the wall. Thrakus and Godzilla and Joe are in an entirely different location. This is the stuff right here.
The best that can happen is like if you're lucky, Ailey is within your like mind range, or do you have to be able to see the person?
I don't need to be able to see them, but it's only 30 feet.
Yep. Right, it's not enough.
Ailey might not be.
No.
That is not enough. On the other side of the
You
castle.
definitely heard my gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I guess Ailey will have to roll a perception for whether she realizes what that is at the start of the next one.
Well, considering your perception on your way around, I don't think you did.
But
So,
her investigation was so good.
That's not what you were doing. Anyway,
She found something to investigate, though. Don't know what, but she investigated the fuck out of something.
Yeah,
It was a
you
cat,
really did.
probably.
It was why you didn't hear the gunshot.
Yeah.
Petting a cat. Like, if I could speak to you, you could tell me all the castle's secrets.
It's just in the foreground you see Ailey petting the cat. In the background you see Varys flying up onto the wall shooting at someone.
Yes. Oh dear. Well, yeah. Thanks everybody for joining the stream. Yeah, shit's gonna be crazy next week. Make sure you join. Tomorrow on the Fano channel, Random Guy will be back with more either more Horizon Forbidden West or Shenmue 3. The pearls are the other new currency you get for logging in bonus 9. And then Sunday, Beef will be back with more Sea of Thieves or Subnautica. Monday, we'll be back with Divinity Original Sin Definitive Edition 2. Of course, it is the login bonus. There's a new currency you get for login bonus 9. And then Tuesday, Beef will be back again with more Sea of Thieves or Subnautica. Wednesday, everybody, all the boys will be playing here on You Now. You can catch us all, every viewpoint of that. I think we're playing more of that arcade get-in game on PlayStation. It's pretty cool. It does do stuff. When you gift, you can gift using pearls. You can gift likes using it 9. Anyway, and then Thursday next week, we will find out what is happening with Varys and everybody else. Yeah. All right.
Yay.
See you next time.
It was nice knowing you all.
Yep.
Just make sure you leave a body, okay?
Yeah. We've got to skin it.
Please don't skin me.
Haley went on a completely different. I was thinking more Jamie, but okay.
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about? You just probably don't have enough of them. Anyway, you just click tip. You go click gift and then tip with pearls, and you can gift it. I think it's over. Let's find out how many do you need for the minimum amount. You need 100 pearls. All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. Please do pop by next week, and we will see it. It'll be crazy. Cool.
Chaos.
Bye bye.